At least 20 aircraft belonging to Thai Airways International took off from Suvarnabhumi International Airport on Sunday night, bringing some relief for tourism businesses and stranded passengers, estimated at around 240,000 nationwide. Tourism businesses said at least they could take passengers to their home from Utapao Airport, Phuket and Chiang Mai, or to their connecting destinations. Phuket Vice Governor Royaport Ratasrima estimated a 25% decline of tourist numbers in Phuket, even though direct charter flights from overseas can operate as normal in Phuket. He however said foreign travel agents are waiting to see the situation until the middle of December. They said if the protests and airport closures continue, flight cancellations will follow. Director of Tourism Authority of Thailand local office set up on Brittany stated that around 400 passengers are getting delayed at Phuket Airport each day. The officials tried to explain the situation and take care of them for their convenience in terms of food and transportation. Just last night, Monday night, we talked to Phuket Airport Manager Richard Nguyen, who reaffirmed that Phuket International Airport opens 24 hours a day to cater for planes. He also confirmed that direct international flights to Phuket still operate as normal. With no signs of the end to the closures of the two main airports in Bangkok, he said many airlines, including Thai International Airways, are trying to reroute their international flights to and from Phuket. Australian carriers like Qantas have already made direct flights to evacuate Australian tourists from Phuket available. Bangkok Airways and Thai International are now flying to and from Utapao, as it is currently the main connection to overseas destinations. According to Mr. Richa, Thai Airways International also provides direct flights from Phuket to Seoul, Singapore, Frankfurt and Sydney. Passengers, however, are advised to contact TG on a daily basis for flight confirmation. Phuket holds an exhibition on conservation of Thai heritage, featuring the places where His Majesty paid a visit in the past. In recognition of Thai Heritage Day, the Provincial Authority and local governments in Phuket are holding an exhibition in conservation Thai heritage, featuring places where His Majesty the King visited 4 times in the past. The exhibition is being displayed at a park on Surin Beach in the island's northern side. In 1959, Her Majesty the King and Queen visited Phuket in March. At this time, they visited Chafal's hydraulic mine owned by Luang Anapat Phuket Khan and autographed the guest book. During this trip, His Majesty the King had personally released a crustacean at the then new Rasada Pier and visited Ruai, where local residents were granted an audience with their Majesties. They also visited Patong, Paklak and Surin beaches. In 1967, Her Majesties the King and Queen visited a few places and presided over the opening ceremony of Tao Tep Kasatri Tao Soul Sutra Monument. Then in 1968, His Majesty the King, accompanied by the Crown Prince Vajiralongkorn, visited Phuket Provincial Hall to bestow Prat Buddha Navarat Jabal Pit, and then visited a tin mining site of Thai Sarko at Makam Bay. During the trip, His Majesty the King also proceeded to Patong Beach. The first visit was in April 1973, when Her Majesties and families paid a visit to Phuket by airplane. Local residents are also urged to exhibit their photos of the visits at the exhibition, which will go on until December the 5th, which is His Majesty the King's birthday. Phuket police plant trees as part of their activities to show respect to Their Majesties the King and Queen of Thailand. Phuket Provincial Police held tree planting activities as part of the organization's project in tribute to Their Majesties the King and Queen. Yesterday, police officers and members of the public, young and adults, joined hands to plant 1,000 sapling trees at Wat Tep Kasatri School in Chalong. They also planted another 800 trees at Chalong Phuket School. 150 young trees were also added to Sakon Temple and 150 at Ban Ao Nambo School near Kai Panwa. This activity was part of the Thai Police Bureau to follow His Majesty the Queen's wishes to add force to the nation. IPON assigned 1,456 police stations nationwide to carry out tree planting activities of 1,000 each. After the planting activities, an MOU was signed between police station chiefs, schools and religious places, temples or mosques to look after the trees. Koh Yao Island in Phang Nga Bay promotes local tourism. Marking the tourist season, Koh Yao Tourist Association of Phang Nga joined hands with the Tourism Authority of Thailand Krabi office to organize activities during November the 22nd to the 29th. The event started with a bicycle rally passing through the tourist attraction of Manara Beach to Ban Takao Beach. On this occasion, press members were also invited to visit tourist attractions, facilities and accommodation on the Yat Noi and Yao Island. The director of TAT Krabi office, Pon Prapa Lorsawan, said Koh Yao is one of the newer tourist destinations and is getting more popular among tourists. Local governments in Phuket arranged mobile public services. Starting from yesterday, more than 20 governments and private organizations gave out services free of charge for local residents at a ground in front of a housing project. Participants received free plants or order plants to grow at home. Other activities and services include economical goods sales, exhibitions, mobile registration or ID card applications, massage, barbers, food preparation demonstration and vaccination for dogs and cats. The Rasidan Mayor also took this opportunity to listen to local people's needs and concerns so that the management can serve the local needs properly. Another local government of Phuket City Office also arranged mobile public unit service for people at Rama 9 Park with similar services. On this occasion, the participants also planted trees around the pond in a public park to add greenery to the park, which is considered a healthy loan for residents in the city. Phuket prepares to run an evacuation drill by helicopter on December the 24th as part of activities for National Disaster Prevention Day. In commemoration of the 4 years since the tsunami, the government prepares to hold ceremonies and commemorative events on Patong Beach of Phuket as the main location. The Thai cabinet also designated December the 26th as National Disaster Prevention Day to raise public awareness for safety. The Phuket province plans to hold activities during December the 22nd to the 26th, with an evacuation drill by helicopter to take place on December the 24th. The scenario will be of a tsunami hitting the island, leaving stranded and injured tourists on Racha and Koh Yao Islands. They will then be lifted by helicopter to the Phuket International Airport, which is designated as a command center. The authority will use this exercise to test out preparedness of personnel and equipment as well as enhancing skills of personnel concerned. On December the 26th, the commemorative events and religious ceremonies will be held in 3 locations. They will be at the Leonard Public Park on Patong Beach with an exhibition, demonstration of evacuation, while the Light of Phuket event will be held in the evening. A wreath-laying ceremony will be held at Mai Khao Wall of Remembrance for victims from 46 nations. Another location is Kamala Beach. The 2009 Phuket International Blues Rock Festival preparations are still going ahead. Despite the current political and financial crises, Andy Anderson, festival director, informed Andaman that the event on February the 20th to the 21st at the Hilton Phuket Arcadia will see a minimum of 12 acts total with 5 international bands, and the headliner is Eric Bibb, a New York native, one of the greatest contemporary bluesers and tours constantly all over the world. Next on the big newcomer list is California's Mitch Woods and his Rocket 88. Mitch is a world-class New Orleans-style boogie-woogie piano man and has set crowds abuzz around the world for more than 30 years. From Europe comes Bert Dalbert and Jan Zander, a top-rated blues duo from Sweden, and representing Australia this year is Nikki, a soulful lady with a seductive voice, having just released her second album called Just. The 2009 festival will see a tribute act for the first time, Chasing Jimmy, a tribute to Jimi Hendrix featuring Jimmy Fallon, a local resident singer and writer. By popular demand, Rich Harper will return along with the Blues Machine and Bangkok's Cannonball, as well as the Soy Dog Blues Band and Groove Doctors. The 2008 festival DVD is available to relive the highlights of the last show. Check out www.phuketbluesfestival.com for more details.